Why does buying something make you have a good feeling? Why does it fill you? It fills your ego. What does it mean by it fills my ego? My desire for something to acquire, to buy, to receive, to bring it closer to me even, is a desire that is egotistical. And then when I feel it, I enjoy. But altogether, it operates for a short period of time. It operates for a short period of time. Why only for a short period of time? You took my next question from my mouth. Because our ego is very interchangeable. It's like a counter on a taxi. The wheel is just turning there, and what I bought a moment ago, or even 10 minutes ago, with every minute that passes, I'm already less satisfied by it. So you buy something else. In that case, we have to go to work and to toil and to labor. That's our whole life is that way. Work and buy, work and buy. You see something in this that is flawed? It's endless. There is no purpose that could possibly satisfy me. Where eventually I stop and I say, nice, enough. No, I can't. I can't, like, say, stop for a moment. That the world needs to stop. Why can't I stop and say, that's it? Because our ego is constantly growing. It's constantly growing, non-stop. It's constantly spinning. That counter is spinning inside. It's like this motor inside is just spinning and spinning. Therefore, I am constantly distancing the state that I had and feel that once again I'm empty. Could it be that the pace is increasing here? Meaning that, that's for sure. Meaning that the time that shortens between acquisition to acquisition and pleasure to pleasure becomes smaller. Every next moment is half the previous moment. You understand? That if once I needed to go out once a year on vacation for a week, now I need to go out for a month in the summer and a month in the winter, and it's not enough. Why? Why is it built that way? You're really right. Why does it work that way? Our ego grows in order to bring us to a very exalted goal, for us to fill ourselves with a great force, with great fulfillment. And if we don't do that, we leave it empty, and it's nevertheless looking beyond that. And therefore, as it's written, one cannot die without half his passion or his desire still in his hands. So this story always goes to a place that is less and less pleasurable, meaning the chase will be greater, we will buy more and more and more, but the good feeling will be smaller and smaller, and then with shorter intervals of how to buy more and more, and it's like this loop will become shorter and shorter. Yes, you can see people in life. They go to consume drugs and all kinds of other things that can't fill themselves with normal pleasures, which they could before. Because our ego grows and demands more and more in shorter chapters. You said earlier a sentence that I wrote down and I want to go back to scrutinize. You said that this blow that comes to us, the corona, is because nature wants to make a person, not for the money to be his God, but for the person himself will become God. Yes? How is that connected to that chase that we're doing where it's getting shorter and tak, 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 like you said, in order to reach the final despair, truly, the finite, fatal despair, where we will want to bury our ego and move to the different form of feeling, a new one, which is not in order to receive from the whole world, but rather to give to the whole world. What does that mean? There is a psychological inversion here It's like with my children. As much as I give them more, I enjoy more. Completely. It's the most precise there is. So it could be the same thing here for us. As much as I give to the whole world, to everyone, I enjoy more. But in an unstoppable way, unlimited.